Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading with me. This is going to be for the 1st to the 7th of December. We're moving into the last month of the year. Speaking of which, me and Minopon Tarot did a video over on his channel for the month of December. So if you want extra messages, then go check that out as well. All right, for the month ahead. Okay, my angels. But anyway, let's dive into your reading because I already have some messages for you and I feel like someone's getting married. I'm sorry to say that or spoil the surprise. It could be someone in the family, it could be you, I don't know. But because we have fan here that says romance, celebration, party, affairs with your family, and the Hierophant, I'm sorry, that's screaming marriage to me, or marriage proposal or something like that. There could be a party or celebration around that. Now, any other messages I can get from it, because I really didn't think about it when I pulled the cards out. I just immediately had this message. Again, you guys could be meeting someone, right? Maybe there is a party coming up, a celebration, you meet someone, right? Could be a family friend. But maybe this is just good for marriage in general, commitment. If you're already in a relationship, again, it could be that there is just something to celebrate here during this time to do with the relationship. All right, my angels, so that's what I got for you there. It's pretty specific, so I guess I'll just move this over here and see what else I can get from that through the rest of the cards that come up for you. But anyway, let's say into your readings, my gorgeous Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's see what's going on for Pisces, please. During this week ahead, you got Grasshopper Spirit. Love that. This is saying take a leap of faith. This is basically the Fool card. So again, this is a really good time for you guys to start new journeys, to just dive into things, right? To experiment. I feel like having more fun with life is what I want to get from that card. It's just don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid to start over again. Don't be afraid to try new things. Love that. And then you have Cat Spirit, says claim your independence. So even if you are in relationships, this is a really good time for you guys to establish yourself, right? Who am I? Is a good question to ask. Like, what am I doing in my life that's for me and not just for people around me, right? This could be a really good time where you're doing more things that bring you joy. This can also be that if you are single, then again, it's about owning it. Maybe there is a celebration in the family and people are getting married, people having babies, whatever it is, and you guys might not be there yet, and that's okay too. Claim your independence, right? Cat spirits are known to like not give a crap about anyone else around them. So again, this is about you and your journey being very significant during this time. In or out of a relationship, it doesn't matter, but having independence is also so important so you don't lose yourself in dynamics. All right, now let's see what else is going on for Pisces during this time. All right, you've got why, which is an interesting one because this is about asking the right questions. If you have certain feelings coming up during this time, it's really important to know, why do I feel this way? Or if you have certain ideas, why do I feel called towards this thing? It's a really important time to just ask questions, to dive deeper, to actually get some understanding or understanding about what you want to do. If you want to take a leap of faith, why do I feel like this? What's the purpose behind it? Just to connect a bit deeper to it. If you do feel like you're having self-sabotaging or thoughts or actions, and this is again a good time to like, why do I do this? Why do I give too much of myself and feel depleted? Or why do I lack independence in my life right now? It's a really important time to just dive deeper, to ask questions, even to other people too. But it's a really good card of diving into your purpose. Now, by the book is an interesting one. This is about doing what works. There's a time in life to reinvent the wheel, to come up with something, to try find your own way in life. But I feel like there is already a specific path that's already been paved. So this is a really good time to, again, get some information, do some research, to see what other people have done to get where they are. Because it feels a little bit like, whenever I see this card, it's like you're the baby elephant that I see here, Pisces, and you just kind of want to this is the long road and it's just annoying, and maybe this is the mundane or the most common path, and that's like kind of arcing you a little bit. You don't really want to do that, so you just want to kind of find your own way because you think you're going to get there faster. But where you are currently, or whatever part of your path you're on now, there is no faster way than the one you're probably already on. So I do like to take a leap of faith being here, but I don't feel like this is a time to rock the boat if you're already moving forward, right? If you're already making progress but you feel like you can make it quicker, I actually feel like keep doing what's working. All right, I feel like you might get in your own way if you if you just decide that you're going to just venture out. You can do what you want, by the way. You can do it whatever you want, but just a little reminder that you're actually already moving forward and you're moving in the right direction. Trusting in people who've done the road before is very important. So this could be, again, a good time to find people. If you don't know where you're going, right, this is for other groups of people, this is just a really good time to trust in people. who have walked the path, who are more experienced. Time to talk to them, trying to ask them questions. Why did you do what you did? How did it work, right? Maybe asking them questions is important. But by the book says, do what works. The same with like following laws of attraction, law of assumption, like could really just be about manifesting as well. So doing what works, going by the status quo, right? Doing what you need to do, following the rules, the instructions is important for this energy. All right, let's dive into a tarot, shall we? Let's see what else is going on for you. What is going on for Pisces? You have the 10 of Pentacles coming up as the energy of this week. So you guys could definitely be having some time with family. This is also a time where you guys could be focusing a lot more on your dreams, your goals, your own stability. Your finances could be increasing. You're seeing a lot of success. But the 5 of Wands is here as well, which can represent the fact that there is a little bit of chaos. So things are working well, but the 5 of Wands, I wonder what this is. It feels like a chaotic energy coming up. I want to find out. Let's see. What's the energy of the week for Pisces? The 8 of Wands. So things are moving very quickly for you guys. I would say it's a really good time to get clear on actually what you want, for sure, especially if you're not sure just yet. And I only say that because 5 of Wands with the 8 of Wands feels a little bit like there's something that's spiraling, like a stuck energy. Whereas they want it to just start moving in one direction. So I wonder if that's, again, you have a lack of clarity or a clashing of ideas. Maybe they just want you to choose one or get clear on it, so then these ones can start moving in the direction, because something feels trapped. Something feels a bit trapped or stuck. Maybe that's you. Maybe you feel stuck or trapped, but the energies are stuck and trapped right now. So again, the 8 of Wands could really just be that maybe you need to get clear. I don't know. Let's see. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Whoa. Well, some of you might be a bit disappointed in a family, or because the 5 of Cups being disappointment here, the Tower card being here, the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Swords feels like someone wasn't really telling the truth. So there could be some family drama. Queen of Swords is a lack of boundaries as well. 7 of Swords. I feel like someone's getting away with something or something like that. Interesting. There could be drama in a family for sure, where someone's like enabling someone to do something here. Why is the 5 of Wands here? The Magician. So I would say for you guys, especially with your manifesting abilities, it's a good time to get clear. Yeah, truth, clarity, the Sun. Stand in your own energy. Don't worry about the chaos and stuff like that. The Magician, again, is really about you getting clear on what it is that you want to manifest. And use your resources, what you've got already, to create that. Sometimes we deceive ourselves by telling ourselves that, oh, like I can only do XYZ when I've got a certain amount of whatever, when really we can try start now, right? Even if it's about getting clear that there's something that you can do today with the resources that you have that will create more, okay? You just need to figure out how you can do that. But the Magician is also Mercury ruled, so it is about truth and clarity. So I just feel like there is the need for that to remove the stuck energy. So why is the 8 of Wands here? 6 of Swords. So now things are moving forward away from chaos and conflict towards stable times, towards your dreams, your goals, your future. Okay, so that's good energy. This is movement. Any other advice that you have with the 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands? It's reversed, and I want to get that too. The Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups reversed. Page of Cups reversed again is like a lack of apology, a lack of feelings, I guess, in a way. 7 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Give something time, for sure. I would say I would distance myself. If I was you, I'd distance myself from certain people if it's really upsetting you and disturbing your balance. Okay. Something can be worked on with the 7 of Pentacles, but the Wheel of Fortune says something will take some time to either heal from, to understand, or to have a conversation with someone where you might have felt betrayed. 7 of Swords. Death card. Interesting. Someone's changed, or again, 7 of Swords with the Death card, someone's ending something. Queen of Swords reversed. I almost feel like maybe you're feeling a little bit upset with someone because they're doing something that maybe you don't agree with. Or they said they were not going to do something, but then they do it. That's what I get from that energy. Strange. because I'm saying strange because I don't really know exactly what that is for you guys. I was not expecting that. Let me just say that. And that might be what you feel too. Like you're like, whoa, like I didn't know you were going to do that kind of thing. So a little bit of feeling betrayed. Or that someone went back on their word. All right, a lot of stuff there. My goodness. So let's see what else is going on for you guys. For Pisces, what's the energy of Pisces during this time? The Four of Wands. That's good, right? The Four of Wands is about reaching milestones. So there is something to celebrate during this time. It can be a good time for parties, right? Good time to meet up with people, a good time to celebrate. And by the way, Four of Wands is also engagement. So it looks like you guys are getting engaged. Maybe you told someone a secret and they went and told someone else kind of thing. You're like, you're not really, maybe they're not apologizing. They don't think they did something wrong. So again, some of you guys are just learning someone cannot be fully trusted. That's what it feels like that. Why is the Four of Wands in Pisces energy? Page of Wands. Love that for you. Really good at, about feeling passionate. I love this energy. It's a lot of flirtations. There's a lot of cheekiness. Strength card, Leo energy. This is just really about you feeling strong and stable within yourself. You feeling adventurous. That makes sense with the take a leap of faith. It felt childlike energy. So this is a really good time for you to celebrate what you guys have been doing so far, to put yourself out there a bit more. I feel like you're feeling happy. This feels really nice. Page of Wands feels like you guys could be hearing good news or receiving a gift actually as well. So again, some of you might be getting proposed to, but let's just leave that as a secret. I don't know. Anything else for Pisces energy? Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and then Two of Wands. So again, there's a little bit of maybe feeling a bit upset about the past, or feeling a bit like there's still a wound about what happened in the past. Two of Wands though is good because I just want you to focus on your future. You can't change the past. Sure, you can heal from it, but I think we just have to keep moving forward in your case. Right? Let's say you've had some financial problems, and it's about, you know, working on that, not dwelling too much on what's happened, what you can't change, but focusing on what you can do. Two Wands about expanding, thinking about the next thing. Maybe you guys feel a bit alone, right? It's about focusing on your future. What do you want to go? What do you want to do? All right, let's see. What's the advice? No, what's the challenge for Pisces this week? Death card. So this is about sudden changes, transformation. Why is this a challenge? Things are changing. Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands is interesting. It's trying times. That's what they're saying, which is interesting. Seven of Pentacles is about you working super hard on something. And the Seven of Wands, it's what am I getting from this intuitively? Both of these feel a little bit like resistance, and you usually in the Death card, people are begging for the death, right? To not go through their city, to not change anything, right? To not, shake the boat, I guess. So that's interesting. But either way, death has to go through the city, right? Change has to happen. We can't stop it, right? It's the only what I call it. The only constant thing in the world is change, which is ironic. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Something needs to change, basically. Your challenge is probably accepting that the way that things have been going, or whatever you've been protecting, Seven of Wands, whatever you've been up against, change might actually need to unfold. What is the change? Interesting. It's about the balance. Because this jumping on top of claim your independence, Six of Pentacles reverse would be there's a lack of give and take, or there is a lack of balance here with how much you're giving to others versus how much you give to yourself. So there is something that needs to change here. Seven of Pentacles. What is that? Judgment, truth, clarity, surrender. Why is Seven of Pentacles here? What is the advice for this card? Starting fresh. It feels like a fresh start, which is interesting. Like you need something new to build on something, or again, you need to start fresh. And why is the Seven of Wands here? Two of Pentacles. It's about juggling. It's about feeling up against a lot of resistance right now in your life. What's the advice for the Seven of Pentacles? Sorry, Seven of Wands. Knight of Swords. I'm seeing this as a visual of when things are kind of pushing up against you, instead of resisting it. Again, it could really be about change and transformation. I'm almost seeing getting in the airplane and just going in the direction that you're being pushed towards. Two of Pentacles, making a decision, finding balance. maybe really weighing it up, that maybe there's a reason why you've been feeling a certain way. There's a reason why things have been pushing you in a certain direction, or you've been tempted to go in a certain direction of change. It just feels like something you've been protecting or been building for some time, and it's been, meeting a lot of obstacles. For some reason, I can't understand your reading, but meeting up a lot of obstacles, it feels a little bit like maybe you just have to start fresh. Doesn't mean like sabotage everything you've been building, but maybe you need to bring something new to it. Right? Or maybe it's okay to start again, right? Maybe it's okay to kind of wipe the foundation clean to rebuild something, right? Whatever it is, it just feels like the Ace of Pentacles is here as a new seed to plant. A new journey to embark on. And it feels like it's something about your independence, choosing yourself, finding more balance with how much you give to others, how much you give to yourself. What is the take a leap of faith about? The Nine of Swords, things have been troubling you. Temperance, finding harmony. What exactly is a leap of, what's the new journey that Pisces will go down? Okay, it does feel again, Four of Wands being here, again, another card of engagement or celebration, the Queen of Cups being your emotional side of things. It feels a little bit about listening to your heart and paying attention to things that bring you joy. Because this would suggest that things are a bit serious right now. Again, there's a lot of anxieties, a lot of worries, a lot of stress, a lot of what ifs. Temperance is about you healing your fears. So take a leap of faith is not so much like complete new journey. It just feels like you're setting a foundation of doing things that make you happy and not worrying about the what ifs, no longer resisting, maybe going into relationships without, what if I lose myself, or what if I go with the wrong person? It feels like you're actually removing those barriers. So that's what take the leap of faith is for you guys. What is the advice you have for Pisces? Three of Swords. Interesting with the Death card here. Now, your advice is healing your heart. Healing, again, whatever feels hurtful to you. What is your advice with the Three of Swords? Nine of Cups. Focusing on things that make you happy instead of things that make you sad. Three of Swords. Ten of Swords. So yeah, it is about putting pain in the past, healing whatever needs to be healed, right? Letting something go for sure. Ten of Swords, endings. Three of Swords, ending of heartbreak and pain, which is good. Five of Cups, ending of disappointment. Something may be ending disappointedly, right? However, the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups coming through feels quite good with you moving forward, doing things that you enjoy, focusing on your own happiness, and moving forward in your career for a lot of you too, but most definitely going on a new journey. And I want to clarify the Hierophant and the Fan. Two of Cups. So yeah, there is definitely some, like, if you're single, I think you are going to be meeting someone through a party or something. The Hierophant is about commitment. Two of Cups, soulmates, fan, romance, celebration, and fun. What about affairs with your family? The Five of Wands. So yeah, there is conflict in the family for sure. Why? Three of Wands. Something like someone's waiting for something. Three of Wands is usually like getting ready to go somewhere, or in anticipation of something. So maybe you saw this coming. Page of Pentacles. What is the argument about? Not that I need to know, but just for you guys, judgment. So maybe some truth, maybe some truth coming out here about someone's decisions, right? Because judgment is, as you can see here, if you've done good things, you're going to be given good things. If you've done bad things, and you're going to be, so I feel like for some of you, trust in your own judgment also, because I feel like sometimes with this energy, someone might be doing something bad, and I feel like maybe that's happening in the family. And the Hierophant, so some of you will be getting married for sure, engaged to it this time. The Wild is a new beginning. Love that. So you got a mixture of messages. My goodness, my angels. So I'm going to leave you with that. There's a lot going on. I hope I've given you good advice. And if I did, and if it resonates with you, let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the reading, then make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I guess I will see you guys in the next one.